Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. Welcome to an incredibly important Christmas video. I am going to name my mince pie of the year. I'm going to endorse one mince pie, a pie to rule them all. I'm going to crown it as the winner, the Callum's Corner mince pie of the year. I know a lot of you have been waiting for this before you purchase your mince pies for this year, so I decided to get it out to you today as soon as possible because time is ticking. We're almost there now. Now, a little explanation about how this has worked. For the past week or so, I've been purchasing different mince pies from different supermarkets. I have always purchased the luxury ones, not the everyday ones, because, I mean, it's a bloody mince pie. I'm worth it, you're worth it, we're all bloody worth it. You know, get the best that you can when it comes to mince pies anyway. I've been to Morrison's and purchased theirs. I've been to Lidl's, I've been to Aldi, I've been to Tesco's, I've been to the Co-op. The only place I haven't been is Marks and Spencer's because it's too bloody bourgeoisie for me to go in there. So, you know, that is a disclaimer. I haven't tasted the Marks and Spencer's one. And the mince pie, basically, that has come out top of all this, it's not going to surprise many of you who are regular viewers of my corner. It is the Co-op Irresistible, which is their luxury, all butter, gorgeous, luxury mince pie. What I'm going to do now is prepare it. I'm going to take you into the kitchen and show you how I prepare a mince pie and the accompaniments, and then I'm going to eat it for you. I'm going to live review it. I'm going to tell you for why it's the best. Here we go. We are in my kitchen now, and I've got all of the stuff laid out. We've got the box there, beautifully presented. You've got the mince pies themselves. You notice the beautiful dusting of icing sugar on them and the delicate detailing of holly leaves in the pastry. And I've got one on a plate. Now, what you want to do is pop it in the microwave for about 30 seconds, depending on the strength of your microwave. Mince pie is now in the microwave, warming up. It's a very delicate procedure, this. You don't want it too hot. You don't want the mince in the middle bubbling away, kind of cooks. You want it warm so the pastry crumbles and is soft. 30 seconds should do it for you. Mince pie is out of the microwave. What you will see there is the filling has just started to escape out the side of the mince pie. That is perfect. And what you want to do also is just to break the crust on the top there. Let it breathe slightly, just in case it's too hot. Lovely. Now, if you are just stuffing a mince pie into your mouth without cutlery, without using a plate, or without any kind of sauces to accompany it, you are doing it wrong. Yes, it's going to taste good. A mince pie always tastes bloody good, but it can be so much more than that. It can be so much better. What you want to do is, well, basically I've shown you already, you want to heat it in the microwave for a short amount of time, and then you want to get extra thick brandy cream, or actually, this is preferable if they've got it, Baileys. Baileys do a lovely one at Christmas, a lovely little cream that you can use. Yeah, get a generous dollop of that. You pop it on the mince pie. Hopefully it's going to be warm enough that that cream will melt very slightly, which is exactly what you want. Now, if you want to go the extra mile in terms of presentation, a little sprinkle of hot chocolate on the top just sets it off, you know, just put that little bit of effort in. Lovely. It's not really going to make it taste any different, but sometimes just putting the effort into presentation can make the difference. Right, here I am back at my little desk now. I'll show you this because you're probably going to get a better view of it here than you did in the kitchen with me just holding and wobbling the camera. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Right. Oh, a little bit of brandy cream on my hands there. That's never a chore, is it, to lick that kind of stuff off? Right, to consume this, I've got myself a little spoon. It's tempting to just use your hands and stuff it in, like I said earlier, or to use a big spoon because you think, well, that's manly, you know, just get in my gob. But with a little spoon, it will force you to eat it slightly slower and really savour the taste. When you've gone for the luxury branded ones, and, you know, the brandy cream as well, it is well worth savouring. Here we go. So get yourself a nice, generous little spoonful and just pop it in your mouth. Oh, it's gorgeous. Now, the reason I've named the Co-op mince pie my pie of the year is for these reasons. The pastry, number one. Although almost all of the luxury pies are all butter pastry, the Co-op just seems to be that little bit more buttery. If you pick it between your fingers and rub it together, you can almost, a little bit of grease, a little bit of butter grease on your fingers. And that's just a sign of, you know, ample amounts of butter within the pastry. Next is the filling. Sometimes you get these little, I don't know what they're called, little tiny square bits in there, kind of grate against your teeth like a little bit of glass or something. There's none of that. There's none of that in these Co-op ones. And as well as the lack of the little kind of age-ridden squares that grate on your teeth. You've also got beautifully sized raisins. They're plump. They're not skinny little ones. They're not little kind of ones that have a little bit of rough stuff in them like some of them do, gritty ones. They're plump, watery, gorgeous raisins and sultanas. Now, you put all that together, the buttery pastry, the plump, lovely raisins, the lacquer little aged squares, and also the brandy cream, you have got quite a package. I just cannot get enough of that. That has been an absolute pleasure to eat. That is a 9.5 out of 10 mince pie. And if you're wondering why it's not 10 out of 10, because nothing is perfect. Nothing, even me, I'm not bloody perfect. 9.5 out of 10 is an exceptional score. This is my mince pie of the year. I recommend it. Co-op, I commend you. You've outdone yourself again. And for those of you wondering, accusing me, Callum, you're always, recommending Co-op stuff. It's just because they're bloody good. I've got no kind of contract with them. This isn't sponsored. It's just a good quality, honest mince pie. Right, that is the end of the video. There will be more Christmas recommendations as we go, but now I need to record my new Reddit 50/50 challenge. I found out that there's a whole load of not suitable for work ones that I didn't do last time that apparently are going to test me a lot more in my don't react challenges. And there's also going to be a forfeit this time, so watch out for that video.